Welcome to the Love Show. Today we're going to be talking about the poem and playwright William Shakespeare. Please welcome Debbie Williams.
Oh,
Thank you for being here today.
it's nice to be here.
So I heard you're a big fan of Shakespeare.
No, actually his cousin. You know, it's actually a common mistake because, you know, I'm black, so it's fine.
So how close are the two of you?
Well, I actually didn't know we were related until 1616 when he died. Well, my mom had actually taken me to his funeral and we talked with the family.
I understand.
That's actually how I know so much of him.
Is that so?
Yeah, that day me and the family had gotten pretty close.
So tell us about Shakespeare.
What would you like to know?
His early life.
How early?
You know, like before he was actually famous.
Yeah. No, it was actually like second class. He was like, you know, us. He wasn't born into riches or anything.
That's amazing because, you know, he became famous off of his real talent.
He quit school when he was 14 because, you know, his family was too poor for him to attend. You know, he wasn't, you know, able to attend school. He was still able to, you know, study about classical writers, and that made him, you know, the brilliant writer he was.
May I ask another question?
Sure.
Well, where did he grow up?
Stratford, Upon, Avon in the United Kingdom.
Upon?
Upon or something.
Upon.
Don't really know. I didn't grow up there. He attended grammar school theater, and then he moved to London to, you know, pursue his dream of playwriting. You know, and that's where, like, they became big and things.
Right. And, do you know how he died?
I asked his family, and no one really knew. They really think that it's because of his drinking problem.
That must have been really hard for them.
It was, but they love talking about this man. You know, it wasn't really like he ever really left them because whenever I brought up his name, you know, it brought smiles to the family.
That is so sweet.
I don't know. They make you feel like one of them.
So tell me about his family.
Well, his mother was married, and she was a member of the Catholic Church, and her father had died when she was 16.
Wow. That's tragic. I couldn't imagine losing my dad at such a young age.
Shakespeare's mom and dad, you know, got married in 1557. He was born in 1564. Shakespeare was actually the third child of the 7, I believe. He had 3 brothers and 3 sisters. Around 8 years old, a lot of heartache was, you know, in the house in his early childhood. Gilbert, my cousin, and his brother was born in 1566. Joanne in 1569 and Anne in 1571. Richard was born in 1574, I believe.
There were a lot of age gaps there. And what about the family of his own?
He married Anne Hathaway and she gave birth to 3 children. It was Susanna, Hamnet, and Judith, I believe. Yeah. He had to get permission from his father, but he also had to get permission from the bishop to marry them.
That probably was a long process.
Yeah, because they had to go through all these steps.
When did he actually start, writing?
Around 1592, or like when he was around the age of 28. That's when he got into like acting and as a dramatist maybe.
And how many plays did he write?
About 37 years.
And what students did he perform?
He performed in the houses, also known as the public viewing of his plays. The court was another one, but it was like considered public.
Is that where he got his big break, the Globe Theater, or was it like the playhouses?
I'm not sure, but both were pretty popular.
I heard to talk about quartos. Why were they so important?
Well, quartos were so significant because many plays didn't survive, and they printed some word for word so people would be able to read them in the future.
And how many plays turned out to be on quartos?
About 19. Okay, let's go.
Alright, hold on.
What type of plays did he write?
That's not too long.
I know, I'm trying to.
That's not too long.
Hey! Hey! Okay, let's go.
Alright. Bloopers. So what type of plays did you write?
Comedies were always a fan favorite. Some were really popular. One are All's Well That Ends Well, and The Comedy of Errors.
A great laugh. I love the comedy of errors.
Yeah, me too.
This man was really working.
And that's not even all of them. I know.
Why did he write so many sonnets? Because, 154, that is a lot.
Well, for those who don't know, a sonnet is a 14-line poem that is usually about love. They were really just a collection of poems that made up a love story. There's no real reason why he, wrote so many.
He even acted in a couple of his plays, am I correct?
In fact, he did. He acted in about 6 of his own plays in the 1600s.
That's amazing, to be an actor and a director. We don't have a lot of those. It's either one or the other,
Yeah, I understand he was so talented.
So why was the Globe Theater so important?
Theater is where Shakespeare Acting Company began in 1599. It is known to believe that As You Like It was written. Theater is where Shakespeare Acting Company began in 1599. It is known to believe that As You Like It was written. It wasn't until 1613, in the middle of a Henry VIII performance, was when a cannonball came through the roof and the whole thing went up into flames.
No.
Yes.
Hey,
that was good acting. Hey, we did that one. Well, you did that one. Oh, that was me in my part. They rebuilt it, but only stood until 1644. Then it was demolished and houses were built over it.
I find that a tad bit disrespectful.
Well, he wasn't at all famous, and he had already passed.
Oh yeah, he passed in 1616. Forgot.
It's okay. Okay,
Alright.
but I'm sure his daughters took it how any daughter would. That's their dad.
What about the son?
He died in 1590. He died in 1596 from bubonic plague. He was only 11.
Wow, so young. For those who don't know, bubonic plague is also known as Black Death, and it is a bacterial disease spread by fleas. It kind of like eats you alive.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating, but it does get better over time. And his wife died in 1623, a couple years after Shakespeare died.
I couldn't imagine being in his shoes.
I know.
Welcome to the Love Show.
Again. Debbie Williams.
Thank you for. Oh, you have to be.
No, say please welcome Debbie Williams.
Please welcome Debbie.
My mom had. She's funny.
I'm trying to hold it.
Okay. My mom. Why is it funny? No.
I know.
Okay.
And how did they do this? Because the appropriate.
Couldn't do it.
And how did they do this? That's it. Line.
I went to page 7. What page were we talking?
Like 4.
Dang.
I know.
We ain't doing crap. 15 minutes.
Put that in there, please. True line.
I know, I'm trying to.
That's not true line.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Hold on.
What type of plays did he write?
That's not true line.
I know, I'm trying to.
That's not true line.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Bloopers. Alright.
And that's not even all of them. I know. He.
You over here ad-libbing?
What? I know. And that's not even all of them.
What? Don't laugh, 'cause that was good.
No.
No.
Yes.
Hey,
that was good acting. Hey, we did that one. Well, you did that one. Oh, that was me in my part.
Alright.
Go! Hey. Improv. Hey.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end of the the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Welcome to be here.
Don't say that. Are you okay?
I just bit everywhere.
I know.
Got on you?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Alright. Do you want to tell us something else?
Hit the thumbs up.
Subscribe, like, hit thumbs up.